What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to another Chicago Fire vlog, where tonight it's another midweek matchup, and we're taking on FC Dallas, arguably the best team in the Western Conference. And if it wasn't for a very dubious late goal by San Jose in their last match, Dallas could be coming into this match undefeated. They're currently 5-4-1 on the season, and they show no signs of stopping their potent offense or stalwart defense. They have a nice core of South American players, including Colombian Carlos Gruzzero and a couple of Argentinians in Mauro Diaz, and leading goal scorer Max Urruti on the side. And I assume that Urruti is going to be continuing his goal-scoring ways today, especially against a defense that really hasn't continued to gel all that much. It's still very spotty along the back of the Fire's line, and I think that Dallas are going to exploit that to the fullest extent. Fire, on the other hand, have just come off a 3-match winning streak, including getting a win away from home for the first time all season versus DC. I do think that's going to balance out in the end, as we're probably going to come away with our first home loss this season. I got Dallas winning by the score of 2-0. I hope my boys can prove me wrong, but I just don't see it happening. So let's go out to Toyota Park and let's watch the game. Now, Chicago Fire and FC Dallas are playing for what's known as the Brimstone Cup, and this is more of a MLS manufactured rivalry. It's not a traditional organic rivalry per se, not like Fire Columbus or Fire New England. This has been brought about, I want to say, about a decade ago as MLS's way of trying to institute rivalries and making matches feel more important than the others. At this point in time of the season, I just want to win every match that's put in front of us, whether it's a rivalry or not, or MLS designated or not. So I just don't feel like the Brimstone Cup matters more to this match. It's just another match that we want to win. Off of and just like that, it's Fire 1-0. I can't believe we actually got off to a great start. Didn't see how it went in, but it's a good goal, I guess. And then, just like that, Dallas scores off of an own goal. We couldn't clear it out of the back. We had several chances to clear it out of the back, and it just didn't happen. I have no idea what the defense is doing at the back. We should not have given up that goal. Dallas should not be tied right now. Going to be one of those games. David Acom gets it out on the wing, cuts inside, Iron Robin-esque, curls it just past the goalkeeper. It's 2-1 to the Fire now. We haven't even played 10 minutes yet. Try the Scorpion. So
So it's halftime, Fire 2, Dallas 1, surprising if I'll be honest with you. I didn't think that the Fire would have gotten out to a lead that early, only to give it up just 4 minutes later thanks to some shenanigans in the back. Couldn't clear the ball out, so I think they didn't count it as an own goal. I gotta look at the replay again because I think it was an own goal. And then just 5 minutes, and then 4 minutes later after that, another goal by the Fire, and that's all we're at right now. And kickoff. Too far, way too far. Kick of the game, it's a handball in the box, penalty kick to the Fire. We can make it 3-1. Like I said, last kick of the game. We're deep into stoppage time now. Nico stepping up to take the penalty. In there, boys. I can't believe we actually beat Dallas today. I'm really happy they proved me wrong from the earlier prediction. It makes 4 wins in a row for this Fireside, and Dallas has got 2 losses in a row when they started out undefeated in their first 9. I still think that Dallas is one of the best teams in the West. I still think that they'll be up there at the top of the Supporters' Shield table at the end of the season. And it just, today they didn't show it. They were snatching at chances throughout the majority of the match. Their first goal, their first and only goal, looked to be an own goal. It turned out it wasn't, but a lot of their shots, in fact, a lot of our shots too, were from outside the 18-yard area. There just wasn't a lot of concentration or working the ball into the box on either side. We were just fortunate enough to score more goals than they did. And on top of that, Nico taking a penalty, yes, it was a very inconsequential penalty at the end of the match, but Nico does not need to pad his stats with penalty kicks. Only one of his goals out of the 11 have been on penalties. The rest have been in open play, so he really doesn't need to be trying to pad his stats here in the MLS with penalty kicks. But all the same, really wish he would have scored that. That would have been a nice defining exclamation point on this match. We did, in fact, have more possession on the day. Well, it was just a real ping-pong back-and-forth match between both sides. I believe this puts us up second in the Eastern Conference now. We're just behind... I think we're just behind New York at this point in time. So all good stuff from us. We're not going to be playing at home next week. We're traveling out to Orlando. But in 2 weeks' time, 2 Saturdays' time, next home game against Atlanta United. Both those matches are going to be absolutely difficult. And I hope to see you guys next time. Anyway, this is Gendo. Thank you very much for watching the Chicago Fire vlog. Take care and peace out.